Hey everybody, it's Lady Meredith Kenny here, and today is episode 4 of my Sim series. If you haven't seen last episode, definitely go watch. It's 15 minutes long, but it's definitely worth it, I guess, because you get a lot of information about the characters and whatever. So yeah, right now the house that we are at is Naomi and Kaden. So after a long day, they came home to relax and watched some TV. But I feel like they've been dating and been in a relationship for so long, and I feel like they should finally become parents. And so I decided to make Naomi have the baby because she is only dating one person and Kaden is with a bunch of people. To be honest, well, you'll see during the commercial break that will happen. But I was trying to put a baby crib, and as I was trying to put the baby crib, a weird thing popped up, and I was just like, okay. But then I didn't like want to click anything, and then end up messing it up. So that's why I like kind of read everything before just clicking buttons. But then I finally got to the thing that I actually needed to be at, and yeah. So after that, we called over Naomi's childhood friend Mateo for them to socialize and practically get an update on each other's lives. And we also decided to make Mateo communicate with Kaden because they really haven't talked, even though they're all adults. They decided to go and talk to each other. So yeah. So all of the Sims have just gotten off of work and school, and now we're going to be cleaning all of them up, which aka means probably taking care of and like bathing them and feeding them and whatever. So this process is very long. I'm not going to show all of it, but I'll definitely show a little bit of clips of it with music in the background. Trust me, it's not going to be long because after this then we're going to go to the next thing. Okay, so now we finally have decided to start working on the missions. I haven't worked on the missions in like forever. It's been months, okay? Not days, not weeks, not hours, months. So the mission that we're on is ghost hunting. So what I like to do when I'm completing missions is that I have to like one sim do each task. So like if there's a first task, I'll probably have Kennedy do it, and then the second task I'll probably have another sim do it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the first task was to hide in the park toilet. When I went to the park, I immediately forgot the task. The next was buy a spooky painting, which I also forgot. So I went to Mateo and Dynasty's house and bought the painting. Then called John Tater over. And after that, the lights started flickering, but as that was happening, it also started slowing down my phone because I had to screen record to obviously do the video, and I had this phone for 2 years, so it was kind of lagging like crazy. But when it said hide from the painting, I was really kind of excited to see what actions that John Tater would do, and I was actually surprised of what happened. Like I said, the lights were still flickering, but they wouldn't look like normal light flickering. It looked like the freaking house was shutting down, then shutting off, then shutting down again, so the light flickering wasn't even really light flickering, so it was kind of weird and crazy. Oh, the next mission was drink herbal tea, and I am about to go on a little commercial break and talk about some things with our Sims. So, So, this is the real reason why we're going to take a commercial break, because I'm kind of going to explain some more about The Sims and The Sims Town. Now, I know that Season 1, Episode 3 was all about this, but there are still details that I need to inform you guys on. So, in the beginning of the game, before I started recording everything, I kind of wanted to have conflict between characters. So instead of having love and matrimony and happiness, there's nothing and a lot of conflict in this game. So there's love, there's romance, there's breakup. Literally the three things that make my game at least go. So yeah, we're going to be talking about male cheaters. So now, right now, when I went back to check just to write the script for this commercial break, there weren't a lot of male cheaters, but I have you know that there are a lot more than there used to be, than there are now. So one of the male cheaters is Christian All. We've talked about him last, and you guys, he's practically like an infamous, infamous cheater. But he cheated on Kennedy with multiple chicks. One of them is Aphrodite, which Aphrodite, she started off as an independent woman who moved into town to take care of her toddler Isaiah, but then became a THOT. So the next cheater is Caden Daniels, okay? So we all know in the beginning of the episode, Caden Daniels is with Naomi. They're having a baby in like the next 7 hours pretty much, but he cheated on her with Aphrodite and Kennedy. So yeah, let's go back to the show. So the next and final mission until about 5 hours is complain to the toilet. So this mission is going to last for 5 hours. I went to a 3-star to make the process go faster. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next 5 hours.